Good afternoon, everybody. Good morning for the night shifters. Market up or down? The market was down. Check the brokerage. Didn't sell anything, but I got something's on my mind, and I want to take care of it here. And it's this investing part. As you watch from the statement video, we've got this little bit of money that's supposed to be a withdrawal. That will be withdrawn, taken care of with a lesser of a deposit because this is tax advantage account and I had to start with 500. So uh, what I'm going to do is go ahead and put the full 10 in here, make this 220, just for efficiency and record keeping. This is only to illustrate kind of how I do investing, and I think that's going to work. And after the full 500 is in, then we'll get into the nitty gritty and get the money out. As you can see, got a money rate of return of 44.30%, nice and good. Two pies, actual versus target. You can see the S&P 500, which is all that's in this pie, is stacked and jacked and is pulling the major of the load for the capital appreciation. But on the second one, this is where all of the cash flow comes from. So we're just going to see which one is underweight, which is obviously the new one that we added. So we're just going to go ahead and put all the money in here, and $10 and the 72 cents that we have in cash, and that's going to be it. This will start to create a weekly income stream, so that's where we're going with that. Hopefully y'all understand. It's just not worth the record keeping aspects of it, so we'll run it to 500. Then when we start doing deposits, we'll just do bigger amounts and take care of it from there. It's only just to illustrate kind of how I do things. Remember, I'm not your financial advisor telling you what to buy. You got to figure that out for yourself. But as an average working person that pulls money out of the markets, this is how I do it. If you appreciate that kind of transparency, hit me with a like and make sure you're subscribed. You got to share this with your broke friends. You are who you run with. So if you're running with people that don't have enough to take care of business, then you will be that way or already are that way and just don't know it. So ran aside, we got our investment going. Remember, that is passive income in that investing account that comes from active income, which is our trading. Trading is going very well this month, and we just have to follow the plan now. So nothing sold, the market's down. What's the next step of your trading plan? Is it written down? It should be right next to you. You should be able to look at it. You should be able to read it to somebody who doesn't trade the stock market, and they should kind of understand what's up. Next step is the screener, right? We're looking for companies. There's a fair bit here that we already have, and we want to go from smallest to largest. So Merck and EIX are the preferred ones. There's Merck. So I'm just trying to make sure that it still fits all the parameters we have for the system. And we've got dividends, low debt, more pop-ups, and decent PE. So 85.67 on Merck. Wow, she's really slow today. Remember, I don't get discouraged that the stock we bought went down. Doesn't matter. Um, and we'll show you here how math becomes our market advantage. As usual, I try to keep the positions to 1% of the account size without doing partial shares, so that rounds up to one share. So if you add these up, divide by 2, that takes our average down to 86.46. So we'll be getting out lower or about the same price as the first initial purchase. So the stock can long-term trend down, and we can still make money. That is the power of the system that I use. We got tons of cash because we were in flow with the markets, right? So when the market did its little wiggle, uh, we were able to take some money out. First trigger's the second. We've got all of our day trades. Let's burn them up. You cannot take them with you when you die. Use them. All right, buy one, sell two. 85. 67. Always a limit order. Good till cancel. Extended hours. And we need a sell price. So add these up, divide by 2 to get your average. Take that number times 1.01. That's the sell target I like. Pause the video if you need to. But I'm going to power through. I'm tired. Finally got a day off, and I need to get some work done around here. And the eBay is still going crazy even though football is over. So thanks to y'all out there ordering. Another way I'm turning active income, go to the post office and get paid every week forever. That's how I roll. EIX. We need to see if it's on the screener. Negative. All right. Let's keep going down our list here. We've got POR and OMC. POR been on a good run. Yep. OMC. All right. Let's take a look. Got plenty of money, so that's not a concern. Which is nice to be in that way from starting from such a small account with only $10 a week. We're still fine now after some years of grinding. So we have dividend, debt under 4. It is high. PEs are low. 81.23 for OMC. And I don't care that it went down. We started buying it at 92. Doesn't matter. It's all good. There is no system that nails it 100% of the time because nobody knows what's going to happen. You know. Show me that Christmas tree. All right. Starting to get into some more intricate things here. But this account has been a lot of fun for me, and it will put money in my bank account. So mission accomplished there. First trigger is a second. First goal would be to have it put more in my bank account than what my deposits are, right? And then it will possibly cash flow. All right, so we got 81.23 on the purchase. All these are limit orders, good till cancel with the extended hours here. And we need to figure out what we're going to sell it for. So if you look here, these are all 1 share piece. So that means we have 6 shares. Add those up, divide by 6. That'll get you your average. Take that number times 1.01. Pause the video, but do that math for yourself. I won't be doing these videos forever, trust me. I think that my days are numbered, but we'll see. I just did the wrong one. Pardon my French. OMC down here. Looks like we only have 5 of these. If you add these up, divide by 5, that'll get you your average cost times 1.01. Yep, my fault. Here we go. I knew something was off. We only have 5 shares. I also want to take a little extra time here, as we don't have time normally, to illustrate a few points. So 89.14 is what I came up with. Let me know if your math matches my math down below in the comments. But you can see where we're selling it is down here. Even though we bought it way up here at 90, almost 93, we're able to get out with profits all the way down here. So uh, everything's going fine. No reason to freak out. NUS, the last one on our list, just to see if it's on the screener. Negative. So next step is to look at stocks that are in my universe. Your universe may be different than my universe. That is totally fine. But for my universe, we had Merck, which I already did, right? And the only other one on my universe is ADM. I like this company. I do. So we'll check this one out. Make sure that it fits the system. We've got dividends, low debt, and nice PEs, 45.22 on ADM. Just taking one share, we only have $1,600 account, so $16 would be our 1%, but we're not doing partial shares in this particular account. I don't think there's anything evil with partial shares, but if you want to do the orders that I'm doing so that you can make money while you're sleeping or working, this is the way it's got to be done. If you want to do your own thing, man. Just don't come crying back to me. First triggers the second. Alright, we're just going to buy one, sell one, no big deal. And as you can see, as we continually update, limit order good till cancel with extended hours, our trades as they go through, these little wins add up very, very, very quickly. So I'm just going to do the math in my head on this one. Maybe I'm starting to wake up. Hey, yo. Just making a little 45 cents. No big deal. Our goal is only $16 for the entire month. This thing could sell in one day with a round trip order. All right. So, still have $449. Not saving any of it. Let's go through the rest of the screener here. And I'm just going top to bottom because I don't have any preference on the rest of these. They're all equal. I had my favorite children. Now we have the rest of them. Y'all do too, don't lie. Wow, this thing is getting hammered. Dividends, low debt, nice PEs. AEO, 1420. Now remember, we used all of our day trades. So these are all going to be just buy orders, and we'll have to revisit this at a later time, probably tomorrow, and put the sell orders in. Okay? If you're a real try-hard and you're putting your orders in, if they fill in the evening, you can put the sell order in the morning. It's calendar day. So when the calendar turns, you are cleared for launch. Okay? So keep that in mind. 1420 here. Nice and easy. Limit order still good till cancel. With extended hours. Send it. Alright. Back to the screener. She's struggling here, but we'll get there. AES. Got dividends. Debt's way too high. So I'm just looking for a reason to not take the trade. For me, I like debt under 4. Which is still very, very high. Okay. Dividends. Debt's under 1 even. And then if you add the PE and the forward PE and divide by 2, it's under 15. That's what I like. 28.89 BWA. This thing is running slow. It drives me crazy. It might be time soon for a new one. But really, I don't do a whole lot on it. My main account, I do almost everything on my phone. I think the world's going that way. This is just the best way for me to illustrate kind of what I do to you folks. Just one share, nice and easy. 28.89. Limit order, good till cancel with extended hours. And we're going as quick as it will go. Solaris, I think we've done this one before. How low the PEs are. Dividend EST, not happening, not interested. Just looking for a reason to not take the trade. Don't have a fear of missing out. There's always opportunity, and there always will be for your entire lifetime. PEs are too high, just barely. Add these up, divide by 2. Pause this video. If you don't understand what I'm talking about, go watch the other videos. There's 1,000 videos plus. You can speed up your learning curve by putting more effort in. Dividends, debt, PE, I like it. FMC 3666. And we'll turn the whole account over again as soon as it allows it, right? But if you don't come in here and do your orders and do your thing, you'll never get there. So it takes a little effort, but it's very time efficient. Good till cancel, extended hours. Because once you put the orders in, it just does what it does. And we're getting a lot of money deployed here, so it's very nice. And I'm not worried about, what happens to the market or any of that jazz. Nope. Something just filled. What filled? FMC. Okay, 3666. That was our price. So in the morning, I could put a sell order in here, and it would not be a day trade because it's the 12th today, and tomorrow will be the 13th. Hopefully that makes sense to you. There's ways around the little day trade thing. But the best way around it is to go to work and get $25,000. There is no easy way. Dividends, no debt at all. Nice PEs, 24.39. Gentech. The more I talk to people, everybody wants the magic pill, right? The easy way, and I start talking about crazy returns, but people are so oblivious to how money works. They don't even know what a good return is. They really, truly don't know. So, it always blows my mind, man. Still got a bunch of money, so we're still cranking. Limit order, good till cancel, extended hours. You want 24.39? Check. Just making sure my numbers match. That's all it is. And I'm going to keep pushing this Walmart computer until I see smoke. So everybody in this house works hard, including the computer. Huntington Aerospace. Okay. Okay, I see you, Huntington. Usually get the bank, Huntington Bank. Dividend, debt, PE. It fits. 163.49. I don't care that it's a lot per share and we have this little dinky account. I'm just following the system. No emotions. Next week, there'll be another $10 in it. Week after that, another 10. Week after that, another 10. And I'm going to stay in flow. I'm showing you folks how you can start with basically nothing, as I did in my main account, and actually build some good wealth. You can't do it investing. Good till cancel extended hours. With mutual funds, S&P 500 even, which is a great investment. You just can't do it because you don't have enough money. Making 10% doesn't mean anything to you because you only have a couple $100. It doesn't move the needle. Polaris. We usually take this one, but it's been in a bad way, so not that optimistic here. PEs are too high. It needs to come down. It doesn't matter how far down the stock has went. The PE tells you what the value is. It shows the real earnings of the real business. Dividends are crazy high. Debt, PEs, there we go. 1271 for PK. Notice I didn't take 2 shares here. Our limit is $16. 2 shares would have been 24. I have the discipline to follow the plan. I'm not greedy. Limit. I just understand how money works. So the money has to come to me. But I'm not forcing it. Just kind of letting it do its thing. Following the system. Going through the list. And it's such an easy effort for a huge return on your time. PEs are too high. On to the next one. Reynolds wrap. Get some Reynolds wrap. Dividends, debt, PEs, 24.47. We got him. Weird ticker symbol. I think that's it. Rain. Yeah. Nice and easy, huh? This isn't so bad. Just lifting tubs and doing all that. Limit order good till cancel extended hours. Hurt my body and stuff at work. But this is just clicking, man. This ain't really work. And this generates a lot more money than I make it work. But you can do both. That's part of the illustration and why I'm doing what I'm doing and why the times are a little wonky when the videos come out because I'm busy doing other stuff. But this is something that can fit whatever your schedule is. So no excuses there. PEs are too high immediately. And we've got the restaurant that Chuck Norris invented, Wendy's. If you know the joke, you know. No dividend EST. Very nice. So that concludes our purchasing here. Let's take a look at the monitor, and should have all kinds of stuff. There we go. We look like a big time account. Still got $144, a little less than 10% of the total account. And we'll check in again tomorrow for some big picture, which is very, very important. I want you all to see that the market itself is creeping up over super long periods of time. But in the short term and in the immediate term that we use to trade, the market is just going sideways. This thing's soaking it all up. There we go. So you can see this dotted line. If you take it over to the last time it touches the candle, you can see it was December the 2nd, right? So we're talking about 2.5 months. The markets went nowhere. So just to illustrate, we didn't do much in December, but the market didn't either. Okay, keep that in perspective. We gained some major alpha in January, and we were getting some huge alpha here in February. So that's what we have for today's video. If you're still here at the end, leave me a like, would you? And make sure you're subscribed. We're going to hit some of the other stuff in the other accounts, and we're going to hit the lottery tonight, you know? So stay tuned for that mess. We had a little trouble with funding over there, but should be cleared up. That was a little snafu with ticker symbol BITO. And but everything's cool. Everything will be all right next month. So that's what we have. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you in the next one.